Okay, good morning. I'm here with Rian Smith from South African Weather Services.
That's right, yes.
And hi Rian, I just want to know a bit more about what's going on with weather services on Marion Island, because other than scientific projects being conducted on Marion, you also send down weather observers to gather meteorological data. And yes, so please tell us more about this, and why is Marion unique in that way?
Okay, mainly one of the main reasons or purposes for South African Weather Service to send down teams, being it to Marion Island, Gough Island, as well as Antarctica, is basically to collect meteorological data. And people would ask, why send people all the way there at that large cost amount and sums? Extremely important in the sense that when it comes to weather projection or weather forecasting, as most people know it, one needs to gather all the information to actually determine the actual state of the atmosphere before even thinking of doing a weather forecast. To put it in a nutshell, for us to be able to forecast weather, first we need to determine the actual state of the atmosphere. And the atmosphere or weather not just being two-dimensional but three-dimensional, we need to get the surface conditions as well as the upper air conditions. By doing so, we send people down and they do observations for us. The reason being down there, as I said, is because out in the oceans we don't have as many observation stations as we have on land. Hence the fact data sources are extremely vast. We do have weather buoys, drifting buoys that collect data for us, as well as our ships, the vast projects that we have, and people collecting data for us. So collecting all this data, we belong to the WMO, which is the World Meteorological Organization. So as they collect the data, we actually be able to determine the state of the atmosphere, and the atmosphere having its physical and dynamical properties with mathematical calculations, we actually can take the data and we step the atmosphere forward. So we do a projection. Hence the fact that we need as much data in there as possible to get the most accurate projection. And once we've done that, as a forecaster, being it wherever in the world, you can actually start using that data, which is, although a very small amount, very intricate role or in the entire collection and the data that we receive. And hence the fact that we can do our forecasting with it.
Thank you so much. It's quite a mouthful, but I think this will definitely help people to understand why we're going down to Marion for weather prediction data.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And one last thing, tell me, so of the team of about 20 that's leaving today, how many overwinterers do you guys send down?
We basically have 3 people going down there, and they will be doing observations on being an hourly basis, 3 hourly basis, and observation that is collecting meteorological data, and they send up balloons as well, and with the balloon attached is a meteorological instrument, and as this instrument or balloon ascends through the atmosphere, it collects the data, being your temperature, humidity, and pressure, wind direction and speed, and once again that goes into the huge data bank that gets used for projections, numerical projections that we as forecasters use for weather forecasting.
Wow, thank you so much, and yeah, good luck with sending your team down. All the best.
Thank you very much.